Black Satellite with Halo, and that's off their EP that came out but just over a year ago. And for some reason, I'm not sure they've gone MIA on Twitter because I can't find their Twitter anymore. But it's a great EP, and they're a great band from New York. And we tried to interview, but it never materialized just because they're pretty busy. So I'm not sure what's going on. I would hope that they're still around. It would be a way to do it. But it's a great tune, very catchy. Like, I love the vocals. Like, very hard rocking tune for sure.
Yeah, I hope that these guys are still around. I mean, it's a great '90s alt rock feel to it. Great guitar work right from the very beginning. You know the song's going to be intense. It works its way into the first verse, and then all of a sudden it's like a rock anthem. I mean, if you're listening to this song in your car, I'm surprised you're not going to get a speeding ticket by the time the chorus jumps in. And the bridge is a little bit reminiscent of Soundgarden, and in the end, I love that. If you're not jamming by the end of this song, you better check your pulse, because this is just a great tune.
Right on. Well, we have one more song for part 2 here before we get into part 3. This last song is by a guy named Ed Roman, who I've interviewed a few times and seen him live. And he is one cool guy. Let me tell you, this is off his new album, Red Omen. The song's called I Wish the Wolfman Was Back. And no, he's not talking about the actual Wolfman. He's talking about Wolfman Jack. Dig this.
Shit, and he been taking no flack. I wish the Wolfman was back. You can bet on this, you can bet on that. Like a pirate in a radio station, feel the needle and the vibration. Howl out another salutation, for the Jack in the Shack is the one with the knack. I wish the Wolfman was back. He'd be pushing the need and he'd be sharing the feed. I wish the Wolfman was back. He had the knack for pushing music like a heart attack. Acapulco shirts and his goatee, amplifiers glowing like a sound key, flying in the face of conformity, cause the Jack in the Shack is the one with the knack. I wish the Wolfman was back. He be taking no shit and he be taking no flack. I wish the Wolfman was back. You can bet on this, you can bet on that, yeah.
Radio up real loud now, and lights in the room get dim, and the music goes slip and slide right into your soul and your mind, and you gonna know how it feels to flow. How it feels to flow. How it feels to flow.
I wish the Wolfman was back. He be taking no shit and he be taking no flack. I wish the Wolfman was back. You can bet on this, you can bet on that. I wish the Wolfman was back. He be posting the need and he be sharing the feed. I wish the Wolfman was back. He had a knack for pushing music like a heart attack. I wish the Wolfman was back. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wish the Wolfman was back.
Jack, Wolfman Jack, Wolfman Jack, Wolfman Jack. Okay, bye.
Right on. Ed Roman with I Wish the Wolfman Was Back, and it's one of my favorite songs off his new album, Red Omen. Like, what a great tune, and I loved right away. As soon as I heard that, and I saw the title, I was like, this has got to be Wolfman Jack. It can't be actual like Wolfman. As sure as hell is right. It was awesome. I talked to him too. He's like, I'm so glad you mentioned that, because I'm sure some people think it's got to do with the actual like the science fiction with the Dracula sort of thing. But I'm glad you realized that right away. But great tune, like got that really groovy kind of reggae feel to it, and like Ed Roman is a super cool guy, especially see him live. Like honestly, like he is one of the nicest people in the world. Let me tell you.
I'll tell you what, I've heard his stuff played on your show a couple of times, and there's never a song that doesn't impress me. I think that this song is done just like his other songs incredibly well. If you don't pay attention, you don't realize how intricate it is. The production quality is fantastic, and really the overall attitude of the mix of the song, him in general, I think this guy really should be teaching a mandatory music class that everybody is required to take before they graduate high school. That's my thing. I think that he definitely would be the guy who should be doing that. It's just fantastic work.
Funny that you say that. He actually is a music teacher as well.
Holy crap!
Yeah, oh yeah.
At least God was wearing his thought helmet that day, because I'll tell you what, that is absolutely perfect. I'm glad that we have somebody like him, and I certainly hope that everything that he does follows his students, because he is the guy who should be teaching music.
Well, you know what? I tell you what, when you talk to him, like you want to listen to him. Like he's one of those teachers that you're gonna do what he wants, because you're just like he just gets you so worked up and pumped for what you're doing, right? So
yeah, I could see that absolutely. He is definitely a guy who you can tell has passion, and that kind of passion overflows into anybody who even interacts with him. And his music is just passionate right there. I mean, I'm ready to pick up a guitar and I need to write something right now.
Right on. So that's going to do it for part 2, and we'll be back with part 3 in about 5-10 minutes. Until then, this has been Dr. Bones in One Man Standing saying Bones out. We'll be right back.